When you're in Italy, it's good to know practical phrases like il conto, per favore, the bill please. But there are other little words you'll probably need more often to connect with Italians as you go about your day. With the help of Matteo, we'll show you when to say these 10 words, how to pronounce them, and avoid common tourist mistakes. Piano means slowly.
Piano. Piano.
Italians often say something simple that you might be able to understand, but you miss it because it's too fast. So you can say piano, per favore, to ask them to speak more slowly.
Cosa vi porto da bere?
Piano, per favore.
Da bere? Uno spritz?
Sì, grazie. The next phrase is one tourists often make a couple of mistakes with. In English, if someone offers us something, we normally say yes, please. But in Italian, we say sì, grazie, which literally means yes, thank you.
Sì, grazie. Sì, grazie.
So we don't say sì per favore, but rather sì, grazie. And here's a quick pronunciation tip in Italian. It's pronounced grazie with almost a ye sound at the end. So it's not grazie, but grazie.
Grazie. Grazie.
Parla inglese means, do you speak English?
Parla inglese? Parla inglese?
And this is really useful for situations where you know that you're unlikely to understand even if they speak slowly. I always think it's nice and respectful to ask Italians first in their language rather than just assuming.
Ciao, buongiorno, cosa vi porto da bere?
Parla inglese? Perfetto means perfect, of course.
Perfetto. Perfetto.
Just like in English, you can use it to show enthusiasm or appreciation for something. Keep in mind that in the Italian version of this word, there's no k sound. So it's not perfetto, but perfetto, with a nice long double T. Perfetto, grazie. Volentieri is a really useful word that means that would be great or that would be lovely. You get a whole sentence with just one word.
Volentieri. Volentieri.
It's pronounced volentieri. Volentieri.
Patatine? Olive?
Sì, volentieri. And Italians often say grazie after to be polite. When you're learning Italian, I think the most important thing is to be able to communicate with people. So you don't need to know everything perfectly before you give it a go. That's why in our online Italian school, we focus on helping you learn really useful words and phrases like volentieri, so you can start speaking Italian in a natural way as soon as possible. To learn more, click the link in the description. Certo means certainly.
Certo. Certo.
Italians use it a lot to say of course in a polite way. For example, if someone asks you if they can sit next to you on a crowded train or take a chair that you're not using at the table, you can say certo with a smile.
Posso?
Certo. Un attimo means one moment.
Un attimo. Un attimo.
In Italy, it's completely normal if you find yourself a bit flustered every now and then, either because you don't know a word or because you're still getting used to all the small cultural differences. This word will help you communicate that you need a bit of time so that you don't leave a confusing silence. And you can add scusi at the end to be polite. Un attimo, scusi. Nessun problema means no problem.
Nessun problema. Nessun problema.
It's really handy for everyday little things. So someone bumps into you, something doesn't work, etc. And you want to be polite and let Italians know that it's fine.
Non funziona.
Nessun problema. Ecco means here you are or there you go. Italians often use it when handing something over.
Ecco. Ecco.
Double letters are long in Italian, so be sure to drag out the k sound. There's almost a little pause between them. Ecco. 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 Va bene means okay.
Va bene. Va bene.
We use it to accept something or to say that we agree with something. But if you prefer, you can also say okay, but pronounce the Italian way.
Ok. Ok.
Ok.
Oh, andiamo?
Va bene. Ok. The best way to remember these words is to start using them. So you can watch this video again and write them in a list that you keep in your pocket. Then you'll have them to hand when you're in Italy. And I hope they'll help you enjoy connecting with Italians in lots of little ways as you go about your day. And just in case you missed the first one, you can find 11 other really useful words for greeting, ordering and paying, all the practical stuff that you need as you go about your day in Italy by clicking the little I think somewhere around here. Grazie for learning some Italian with us. We really love to hear about how you're preparing to visit Italy or to talk to Italians near you. So where are you going and who will you be talking to? Let us know in the comments. Ciao!
Ciao. Ok. Ok. Ok.